Come with me to dive in Cozumel, Mexico. This is gonna be so much fun. But first, we have to get there. I always pack too much luggage, but the day that we were leaving was the day of the hurricane in Los Angeles. It was a little bit cloudy, but all things considered, we got there with no problems at all. I flew JetBlue direct from LAX to Cancun, and once we landed, of course, we gotta wait for our bags. Packing for trips like this is always a struggle because you have to bring so much gear. Not only do you need to bring all of your dive gear, but I have so much camera gear. We made it to the ferry to make our way to Cozumel, and the ferry was actually quite nice. I was starving because I hadn't eaten since breakfast, so we had a snack. And within no time, we were back on the other side waiting for our bags. And here's everything. This is all of the things. So many things. I'm just glad that we made it all in one piece. I am tired and I'm hungry and can't wait to get to the hotel. We took a taxi to the Fiesta Americana, where we were greeted with this incredible welcome drink. Oh, it was amazing. And then when I get to my room, there's these tiny little chocolates, and one was in the shape of a scuba diver. These just look so good. And in contrast, I got to dinner and there was some guacamole with worms in it. I know this is a thing, but I didn't try it, but everyone else at dinner said it was pretty delicious. I had these delicious fried cheese taco thingies, and they were amazing. And then I got back to my room and I had to prep for the next day of diving. I'm still very new at scuba diving and I have a few masks to try out, so I have to prep them so that they won't fog the next day. I love that Oceanic has so many pink accessories, so obviously I have to have pink everything. Now that everything's ready, I went to bed, and in the morning, this was the most incredible view. I was greeted by a triple rainbow all the way across the sky. Oh, I just couldn't believe it. What a sight. So I've got all of my gear packed, and it's time to head down to breakfast. Everything is so heavy. It just feels like I'm gonna fall over with all of the stuff. Breakfast was tasty, got a carb load, and then we also have to load in all of the gear. We took a taxi to a pier where we'd be catching a boat. Everything here is so beautiful. The water is so clear. I just could not wait to dive in for the first time. Now that I've really gotten into diving, having my own gear has been so awesome. So huge thank you to Oceanic for hooking me up with all of these goodies. When I first started, it was great to have rental gear just to get familiar, but now learning on my own gear has made it so much easier. This is Devin and his awesome red camera underwater setup. I can't wait to show you guys the video that we were filming. Although, spoiler alert, a lot of the videos that you're gonna see are actually coming right from my iPhone. Oceanic is coming out with a dive housing, and I can't wait to show you the full review video. We did a few dives, and then it was time for lunch. After being under the water for so long, you definitely get hungry, so time to eat. We all did one more dive after that, and of course, it was so much fun. Also along with me on this dive was Melody. She is super talented. You can check her out on Instagram at watermelody. We packed up all of our gear, headed back to shore, and then of course went to the hotel for dinner. The food was so good. I love eating. I really love food. And after that, I went to bed and prepared for another 2 days of diving. I had so much fun. Thank you guys for coming along with me on this fun trip. Can't wait to share the full video with you.